We are being joined by Ritika Pandey, our editor for DW Hindi, live from Bonn in Germany. Good evening to you and thank you for being with us. Now, Germany trying to return to normalcy, but in the last 24 hours, more than 500 people have tested positive. What is the latest updates you have?
Right. So this week, many Germans saw and experienced the closest resemblance to normalcy pre-corona days. Shops, all big and small, were opened. Children could go to school. The younger children could go to school immediately, and some daycares were also opened. Some older children will be sent to school in phased manner, and it will be normalized until the summer break comes. So in a lot of spheres of daily life, Germans did experience normalcy to a certain extent, but the number of cases that are increasing has become and is certainly a cause of concern. This Monday, like today, even neighboring countries like France is easing down a little bit in the lockdown restrictions, and we have had the kind of similar experience. If you take an account the date of lockdown that it was put in place, but Germany has managed to keep the number of deaths in control to a great extent, and it has been praised also. But what we are seeing now, and also from certainly from this weekend, when the restrictions eased even more, that a segment of society is a concern, looks in a bit of easing the restrictions quite quickly, and we could have gone a period of time. While on the other hand, you see thousands of protesters on Saturday coming out on streets and protesting against the restrictions that are in place. So the government is basically looking at all the emotions also, but most certainly the government's decisions have been taken place after consultation with the premiers of the 16 German states and the scientific institutions that are advising and that have advised in favor of easing the restrictions. So right now, certainly, the couple of days, Germany has seen increase in the reproduction rate that is being mentioned in your report as well. But the institute, Robert Koch Institute, that is the central agency that we are looking at right now in Germany, which is advising the government also, they recommend that one has to observe for a couple of days more and weeks before declaring it as a trend. And according to the central government, the Chancellor, Frau Merkel, has already put an emergency brake in place that allows areas, cities, and districts to reimpose those restrictions if number of new cases rise above 50 per 100,000 people in a week's time.
Right. Now, this is, of course, a critical phase. As you have mentioned, there has been the reopening of schools, restaurants, gyms, even places of worship, and they were looking at the Bundesliga. Now, this is a balancing act between the economy and health, and, of course, a test of Angela Merkel's leadership.
That's true. Very well put, because German economy has also seen a bit of suffering as all other countries around the world, and the shops and businesses were closed. And especially Germany is known for its auto sector, which has also seen quite a big setback. So today itself, there's a news that German government is going to increase its stake in the Deutsche Bahn, which runs all the railway networks in the country. And likewise, the German government is giving the stimulus and help and taking away the debt in many forms and many sectors where possible, in order to balance the economic interests with the strict social measures that had to be taken place during this tough period of this pandemic infection rate. Yeah.
Ritika, thank you very much for that report. That's Ritika Pandey, our DW editor, coming to us live from Bonn in Germany for the latest on COVID-19 there.